Hello all. Well, on a very hot morning, about 90, close to 100, and we're supposed to get to 114 again today. Yesterday we only got to 111. Stifling. Didn't get down much past in the 70s for cool temperature, but of course in your apartment or your house it stays hot all night. There's not much you can do about all this heat, except we just have to get used to it, because it's just going to get hotter every year, every summer. We'll see it hotter and hotter. And of course the ones with all the billionaires and millionaires, they have air conditioning, so they don't have to worry about the heat. But a lot of people in the US don't have air conditioning, can't afford it. It's very expensive to run air conditioning. You just try and put up with it the best you can with fans and ice packs and cold showers. Of course, everybody knows that that's only temporary. So climate change marches on as all the people refuse to do anything about it. If they did, you'd see all kinds of electric vehicles, electric skateboards and scooters and bicycles, and you wouldn't see so many cars. But there are more cars today than there were last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. Every year you see more and more people driving more and more cars. They have to have more than one to show status. So you have 3 or 4 cars with a 3 or 4 car garage, so that your status is shown and that people can see that you're wealthy. Never will understand status. It's so worthless. Let's go up and do a video on this hot, hot, hot day. Scientists on Monday revealed a new study showing the destruction of the Amazon rainforest is so advanced that some swaths may have hit a key tipping point and will never recover, no matter what we do. It will shift to savanna. The scientists found 33% of the rainforest is in good shape, 20% is beyond saving, 41% can restore itself if humans would let it restore itself. 2 countries are the worst for deforestation, Brazil and Bolivia. That could count for 90% of the deforestation. You see, you put in right-wing leaders and you get this kind of deforestation, the destruction of a habitat for the making way of meat industries, palm industries, other industries that are friendly to the leaders and pay them off big-time money. And that's all they care about, of course, leaders, is how much money they make. That's why they go in the business of leadership. Man, it is just boiling out. It's too hot to be outside. And the place is riddled with people. There are all kinds of people out today with their dogs off leash, of course, and then the dogs come after you. I've already had 2 of those incidences so far today. Sounds like some more people coming. The CO2 count for September 4th, 2021, as last year, was 413.43 parts per million. September 4th, 2022, this year, 416.68 parts per million. It just keeps going up. And it's not just going up, it's going up faster. This is a 1-year change of 3.25 parts per million, or 0.79% increase in greenhouse gas. CO2 is the greenhouse gas chiefly responsible for global warming and therefore negatively affecting human well-being. So, will anybody do anything about it? The floods back east here in the U.S. continue. How much more will it take before people start doing something about climate change with their own habits, since the government isn't going to do much at all? They'll put up a few little things here and there, but not much. It has to be each and every one of us worldwide. You know, unfortunately, humans will cut down trees so easily with a chainsaw. It only takes a minute or 2, but it takes quite a bit of effort to plant a new tree. New trees will combat climate change a lot better than a cut down tree, don't you think? And we have to fight the fascists around the world that are determined that global climate change is a hoax. Like everything else they come up with is a hoax. Here in the U.S., the Trump cultists, have come up with a new one because they can't stand public schools. They keep coming up with all this nonsense about public schools. The latest one is that public schools put sandboxes in the classroom so the children can act like cats and go use the sandbox. Can you believe this shit? They just make up anything. Oh, these people from Trumpville. They're just horrible. They just constantly make up things that are so outrageous that the gullible believe it and start voting for them. And that seems to be their MOS, is just constantly make up shit that makes no sense at all, and that people know that isn't true, but they still go along with it anyway, because it's just fun to go along with insanity. And insanity continues around the planet. Look what's happening in the UK. Don't even want to talk about that. But if you want to, go ahead. This channel's for everybody. I appreciate all your ups and your new subscribers. And until next time.